Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and I am here today to do a quick book haul for you. I don't normally get to go to bookstores. I usually have to order them offline or go to like the library or something like that. However, I had to go to the city today to get my new glasses ordered, have my eye exam, and all that jazz. And so my dad very kindly drove my daughter and I to go get that done and then allowed us to go to Barnes and Noble. I haven't been to a Barnes and Noble in years. The closest bookstore until it closed down was a Hastings, and that closed over a year ago, and that was over an hour away. And now it's been 2.5 hours to the closest, and yeah, I just don't get over there very often, obviously. So we got to go spend about an hour in the Barnes and Noble. I didn't get to see all I wanted to see, and they didn't have what I wanted to pick up for the most part, but it was good anyway. First, I want to show you something I got at the Hobby Lobby on sale last weekend. So these are normally $13, but they were on sale for $3.25. I got two of them, and they are coloring book journals. So they have coloring pages. I started this one already, that's why I wanted to show you. They have the coloring pages, and then there are scriptures on the back of these coloring pages, and then the rest is just lined journaling pages. So it suggests that you use them for sermon notes, but you know me, I always like to have a journal with me constantly to write in. So here is the other one. Its setup is slightly different, wherein they have coloring pages that have the scriptures in them in this one, and also some of the scriptures on the back. And these are done in little squares there. Right, but anyway, I wanted to show you those, and also I got some awesome message socks that they have at the Hobby Lobby now. These say, "I'm a teacher. What's your superpower?" Um, but yeah, those are really cool, and I love them, and I'm glad that I got them. But moving on to today's haul, Elena got a few things, so I'm going to show you hers first. She got a My Fairy wish kit. It says it has everything you need to make 10 fairy projects. So we're going to do a fairy door, a garland, a little wreath, a dress up fairy, and a tiny tutu. Um, all sorts of cool things there. And then she got the Shimmer and Shine Magical Mermaids book, the Magical Mermaid Adventure for Barbie and the Pearl Princess, and Not a Mermaid, Peter Rabbit Battle for the Garden, based on the feature film. Now, I took her to see Peter Rabbit Friday night, so 3 days ago. And I know that there's been a little bit of uh, jabbing about how it's too adult for little kids and blah, blah, blah. Listen here, my kid is 5. She loved it. She thought it was funny. And I enjoyed it. Well, I was in a cranky mood, so I didn't enjoy it as much as I normally would have. But there were some really funny bits that I did giggle at because there was some adult humor sprinkled in. But it was done very tastefully so that the little kids didn't go, "Ooh, that was a naughty bit." But the adults got to have a little giggle, okay? So don't worry about it. It's a good movie. Check it out. All right. Then for me and for my classroom, honestly, I got Booked by Kwame Alexander. Now, I was hoping that they might have an early release of Rebound. They did not. But they had Booked, which was the only thing of his that, well, they had a copy of Solo, but I have a copy of Solo, so I didn't need it. Um, and they had Booked, and that was it. They didn't have the rest of his stuff that I could find anyway. But I read this on Kindle, and I'm super excited to get the chance to read it in physical copy and to put this in my classroom for my students because they are loving them some Kwame as well. I also got a copy of The Island of Dr. Libris by Chris Gravenstein. He is one of my favorite middle grade authors. And when I saw that they had this hardback edition on sale for $5.98, while the paperback edition was $10, I could not pass up the opportunity to grab this copy. It's just got a little wear on the bottom of the book jacket, nothing that's even noticeable, especially since I'm about to put this baby on my bookshelves, and I'll be lucky if the book jacket isn't torn by the end of the school year. I really don't like stickers, so there we go. That came off really easily. I'm so happy. This is an amazing book. If you haven't read anything by either one of these authors, I would highly suggest picking both of these up. I would also suggest for the Island of Dr. Libros, Chris Gravenstein, I would suggest picking up Escape from Mr. Limoncello's Library. It's fabulous since the beginning of a series. For Kwame, I would suggest that you pick up the crossover, and his newest book, Rebound, is a prequel to the crossover, so definitely check out the crossover and then Rebound as well. And then the one new release that they had out of the three I went in looking for, the one I actually found on the shelf was Obsidio, which is book 3 in the Illumine files. I almost picked up Illumine as well because I don't have a copy of that one, but they didn't have it marked down in the hardcover. It's still $20 for the hardcover of Illumine. And that's what I'm paying for the special edition exclusive poster Obsidio. And I went, no, I'm too cheap for that. I probably should have, and now I regret not picking it up. But I want them all in the same hardcover, and I didn't want to spend $20 for it. So now I'm kicking myself. But I'll order a copy off Amazon and be happy eventually. Anyway, I would love to tell you that I think you should read Obsidio because I loved Illumine, I love Gemina, and I can't wait to read Obsidio. But I know a lot of people dislike Illuminate and Gemina and disliked Obsidio, and as many or more absolutely adored them. So I don't have any idea. It's very polarizing, but I'm excited to read it, and I will let you know what I think of it eventually. All right. I also got this awesome mini marquee. This is magnetic, a little light box, and it came with 90 letters, numbers, and symbols, and it's just this little bitty 7-inch, and you can charge it with an LED thing. So it just is a little bitty and it looks like that. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to putting stuff on this. I got it specifically so that I could make little signs for my videos, but I don't know if I'm actually going to have, you know, the wherewithal to do that, or if I'm just going to be lazy and put like one thing on it and put it on my fridge. But I really want to put it in the videos, so we'll see how that happens. And then the last thing I got was this Writer's Boot Camp 2 Tactics and Strategies for Writing Every Day by Rachel Finderman. It comes with a little writer at work sign, 50 creative drill cards that say things like, what would you write about if the sky were the limit? No expenses too grand, no time off from work too extravagant, no topic too mortifying to your parents, no scene disqualifying for future work as a therapist. Take 15 minutes and write it out. So yeah, it also comes with a 272-page writer's manual, your reliable battle buddy with practical drills and easy solutions, tactics and plans to overcome real life obstacles, tips for creating mindful moments and channeling your writings in, and touchstones to reignite your passion for the written word. So it has sets of cards like that, and there's your little do not disturb writer at work sign, and then it has this little book that has surveys and things of that nature in it. I am really looking forward to checking this out, seeing what I think of it. And if you would like for me to do a series of videos about the Writers Boot Camp and how I'm faring with that when I get started, please let me know down in the comments below. If you have read any of the books I've mentioned, or if you would like for me to talk more in depth about any of them, please also let me know that down below. Let me know what you're reading currently and how close your nearest bookstore is to you. Do you get to go into a bookstore a lot, or are you mostly like I am online and library sales? I would love to hear from you guys. Can't wait to talk to you and hope you're having a fabulous week. Until next time, read something good, try to write something even better. I'll see you again soon. Bye.